Food prices keep rising, but there are crops you can grow once and keep harvesting quietly, without stress, without spending much money. Most people don't plant them because they look ordinary. That mistake is why many homes run out of food faster than money. Today I'm showing you 6 crops that mind their business, grow with little effort, and can genuinely keep food on your table when things get tight. One of them is so ignored that people remove it without knowing its value. Stay with me till the end so you don't miss that one. Welcome to Gardens Heaven. This channel is for people who want to grow food smartly, not expensively. Whether you have a small backyard, a few buckets, or just a corner of space, you're in the right place. Everything you'll hear today is practical, simple, and meant for real life, not textbook farming. If you enjoy learning how to grow food without stress, tap the like button, subscribe to Gardens Heaven, and stay connected. Let's get straight into it. Plant 1 is Malabar spinach. Many people see it climbing fences or spreading on the ground and think it's just another useless leaf. That thinking is expensive. Malabar spinach is not regular spinach, and it doesn't behave like the vegetables people complain about failing. It grows fast, loves heat, and doesn't panic when water is irregular. Once it settles, it keeps producing thick, edible leaves for months without drama. This plant is perfect for home gardens because it doesn't fight for attention. You can grow it in buckets, sacks, old containers, or along a fence. You don't need special soil or constant fertilizer. Cut the leaves today, and new ones replace them quickly. That means steady food, not one harvest, and goodbye. When other vegetables dry up during hot seasons, Malabar spinach keeps going. What makes Malabar spinach a survival crop is how filling it is. A small handful can bulk up soups, sauces, and stews, making meals feel complete even when protein is low. It stretches food without tasting boring. People who grow it rarely talk about it, but they never run out of greens. That quiet usefulness is why it earns its place on this list. Plant 2 is pigeon pea. Many people know it exists, but very few people actually grow it, and that's a mistake. Pigeon pea is one of those crops that doesn't rush you. Once you plant it, it grows into a small bush and keeps producing food quietly in the background. It doesn't need pampering, and it doesn't collapse when conditions are not perfect. This plant is powerful for home gardens because it feeds you in more than one way. The fresh green seeds can be cooked like beans, and the dried seeds can be stored for months without spoilage. That means food now and food later from the same plant. Even better, pigeon pea improves the soil while growing, so other crops around it benefit without you buying fertilizer. What makes pigeon pea special is its patience. You don't have to replant it every season, and it doesn't demand daily watering. In tough times, when fast-growing crops fail, pigeon pea is still standing, still producing. It's not flashy, but it's dependable, and dependable crops are the ones that truly save households from hunger. Plant 3 is chaya, also called tree spinach. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary shrub, so many people ignore it. That's exactly why it's such a hidden gem. Once planted, chaya grows into a reliable low-maintenance source of edible leaves for years. You don't need to replant it every season, and it keeps producing even when other leafy greens struggle with heat or pests. Chaya thrives in almost any soil and tolerates irregular watering. You harvest the leaves by cutting branches, and the plant quickly grows them back, giving you a steady supply of greens. Pests rarely touch it, and it can survive without constant care, making it perfect for gardeners who want dependable food without stress. Its large, dark green leaves are incredibly nutritious, packed with protein, vitamins, and minerals, making every harvest more than just filler. It's real sustenance. Bonus tip: always cook chaya leaves before eating. They contain compounds that can be harmful raw. To make it even easier, chop and blanch a large batch, then freeze portions for later use. This way you have ready-to-use, nutrient-rich greens whenever you need them, even in off-seasons. Quick pause. If any of the crops we've mentioned so far surprised you, let me know in the comments which one caught your attention. That helps the channel and helps other viewers learn from real people, not guesses. If you're finding this useful, tap the like button so this video reaches more home gardeners who actually need it. And if you want more videos like this, where we focus on crops that grow quietly and save you money, subscribe to Gardens Heaven and stay connected. We're not here to chase trends. We're here to grow food that matters. Now let's continue, because the next plants on this list are even more interesting. Plant 4 is air potato, also known as Dioscorea bulbifera. Many people see it climbing trees and fences and think it's just a wild vine. Some even cut it down. That's a serious waste. Air potato is a survival crop that grows without being babysat and produces food both on the vine and underground. This plant is useful because it multiplies itself. The small bulbils that grow on the vine can be planted again, meaning you never need to buy seeds after the first time. It loves poor soil, climbs on its own, and doesn't compete with your main garden space. While other crops struggle, air potato keeps spreading and producing quietly. What makes an air potato valuable is how long it can stay in the ground without spoiling. You harvest only when you need it. That means no rush, no pressure, and no food waste. In difficult seasons, having a crop you can leave in the soil and dig up when necessary is a huge advantage for any home garden. Plant 5 is Okinawa spinach. Most people see it and think it's just a decorative plant, but don't be fooled. It's a powerhouse for home gardens. This leafy green grows fast, spreads easily, and keeps producing soft, edible leaves almost endlessly. Once planted, you barely need to worry about it. It thrives in heat, tolerates irregular watering, and bounces back quickly after harvesting. That makes it perfect for small gardens, containers, or even balcony setups. The best part is how versatile it is in the kitchen. Young leaves cook quickly and blend seamlessly into soups, stews, and sauces. You can even add it fresh to salads for a mild spinach-like flavor. 1 or 2 plants can quietly support your daily meals without taking much space or effort. For anyone looking for a low-maintenance, high-output crop, Okinawa spinach is a winner. Bonus tip: cut the leaves regularly, but leave the tips intact. This encourages the plant to produce more shoots faster, giving you a continuous harvest. Don't pull it out completely. Letting it grow like this ensures you always have fresh greens on demand. Plant 6 is African yam bean, one of the most underappreciated food crops you can grow at home. What makes it special is that it gives you 2 types of food from one plant, the beans and the tubers. The beans are protein-rich, perfect for soups, stews, or even snacks, while the tubers grow underground and act like a starchy side dish. 1 plant, 2 harvests, double the value and minimal effort once it's established. This plant is perfect for small spaces because it grows as a climbing vine. You can train it up trellises, fences, or even other plants, saving valuable garden space. African yam bean doesn't demand fertile soil. It can grow in less than ideal conditions and still produce a meaningful harvest. Once it's thriving, it's low maintenance. You water it occasionally, let it climb, and it quietly produces food over time. The real advantage comes during tough seasons. The beans can be dried and stored for months without losing quality, and the tubers stay in the soil until you're ready to harvest. This makes African yam bean a reliable backup when other crops fail. Beyond survival, it's incredibly nutritious, high in protein, fiber, and essential minerals, making it more than just a filler. It's a meal that sustains and nourishes. For home gardeners looking to stretch their food and save money, this crop is a game changer. Plant a few, let them climb, and you'll have a steady supply of food that grows quietly, keeps producing, and provides security when it matters most. Few crops combine versatility, nutrition, and resilience like this one, and that's why it earns the final spot on this list. And there you have it, 6 crops that quietly grow, stretch your meals, and can truly save you from going hungry. Most people overlook them, but smart gardeners like you know the power of planting once and reaping for months. Remember, it's not about fancy gardens or expensive tools. It's about growing what works, growing what lasts. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it, leave a comment telling me which crop you're planting first, and subscribe to Gardens Heaven for more simple, practical tips that actually make a difference. Turn on notifications so you never miss a video that could change the way you grow food at home. Start small, start smart, and let your garden quietly take care of you. I'll see you in the next one.